All right, let's talk about it. When it comes to this whole situation about illegal immigration, illegal immigrants, undocumented workers, I mean, come on, let's call a spade a spade. They're illegal immigrants. They came here illegal. The second that they cross the border, not through the port of entry, you're a criminal, okay? Period. In my eyes and in the law's eyes. But one thing I got to stress is that you protesters that are out here marching and acting a fool, tearing up your cities and whatnot, getting violent towards police, y'all need to really come up with a new trope of this. Besides this, nobody can be illegal on stolen land. Well, first and foremost, that's a bullshit trope, and it's historically inaccurate because this land was never stolen. It was legitimately sold to the U.S. by Mexico. You know, I forget what year it was, but I'm pretty sure it's for about 15 million. But don't quote me on this, you know what I mean? Because I don't have it right in front of me, but I know I've read it before. So first of all, let's crack open a book and let's get our facts straight. This land was never stolen. This land was purchased and sold righteously by Mexico, purchased by the United States. So let's get that out of the way. Okay. But the second thing that really just, has me just flummoxed is the fact that where was all this bullshit talk when you're in this country, when you arrived here, you started thriving, you know what I mean? And you were benefiting from this great nation, all the opportunities and all the, all the stuff that we have over here. You had no problem partaking in that, and you weren't worried about being on stolen land then. Now, were you? Was it still stolen land then? Or is it only stolen land now that the laws and rules and regulations are coming to bite you in the ass? You knew these laws were on the books. That's why you did it the illegal way, and you came through the back door, pause, versus the front door, and waiting your turn and not cutting in line from all these other people that want to be here and want to do it the right way. Was it stolen land then? Come on, let's talk about it. We are a law of nations, rules, and regulations. And you guys know this. That's why you knew you had to get it, how you get it illegally or whatever. But don't come crying when the consequences of your action, finally bite you in the ass. I don't care. You got 2, 3, 4, 5 kids up in this country that are native to this country. They can go with you because you made that choice for them, not us. Not this nation. This nation had laws before you got here and before they were born. It was you that put your family in that situation. So, I mean, please get a new trope. This ain't stolen land. You're all illegals, and you should have done it the right way. You should have made an attempt. You had 40 years to do it. But hey, like I said, no sympathy, man. Go back to where you came from and come back in the front door, and then we're good.